Dogs are just like children. As soon as you start talking or getting on the telephone, they start acting up. That's what they were doing. So anyway, all of this was new to me. All this was new to me, and I didn't know how to feel because it was new to me. If I was having too much fun, someone had to say something about me having too much fun. If I wasn't sad enough, someone's wondering, well, why aren't you sad? Or want to tell you, you've been grieving a long time. Want to tell you how to move, how to go, how to do, how to, all of that stuff. All of that was new to me. Then you had the whispers, the whispers, the whispers. Yeah. As a widow, you know what the whispers are. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can enter a room and you can enter a room and it's complete silence. All eyes are on you because they're looking at you to see how you're moving. They're looking at you to see how you dressed. They're looking to see if you've purchased anything new. They're watching you. You now become the woman in a space that you was normally invited in as a couple. You now are the single woman in the room. Yeah, the single woman in the room where you're viewed a little bit different. A little bit different. At one time, you're comfortable because you have your mate with you. Everybody's comfortable with you. But when you enter into a room now as a single woman, you're viewed a little bit different. You're treated a little bit different. You're received a little bit different. On top of, you're still dealing with your own grief. And, I was sitting thinking this morning, I had a conversation with a dear friend of mine. Her husband passed. And I told her, I said, you know what I've been through. And when I say I know what you're going through, I know what you're going through because I've been there. And a lot of times, people don't know what to say to you. They don't know. They're trying to do the best that they can, but they really don't have the answers for you. And so for me to be in the position that I'm in now, that I can sit with my fellow queens that are grieving, to be able to sit in that space and say, I know what you're going through, and I'm speaking from my heart. For me to be able to say, it's okay to cry. For me to be able to say, do not make any major decisions. Give yourself at least over a year. For me to be able to say, it's okay not to take that phone call. To be able to tell another queen, your first priority is you, is your space. Do not allow others to tell you how to grieve. There is no time frame on grief. There is no perfect way to grieve. There's some high moments and there's some low moments. There's some in-between moments. But let me just say this. When a widow or a widower is grieving and they have children, grandchildren, their process is divided. Not only are they grieving for themselves, they're trying to get their children and their grandchildren to another space of going through the grief. And sometimes people don't understand. They don't understand. You don't have the bandwidth to take on everybody else's opinions, thoughts about how you are grieving. So I'm doing this video because I want to speak to my queens that are experiencing loss in this season right now. I want to speak to you and tell you there is life after death. Life is going to be different for you. Every day is going to be different for you. Every first is going to be different because you no longer are doing those things that you once did with your mate. So every new thing is a new beginning. And what I want you to do is embrace every new beginning. Put your hand on your heart. Be in a quiet space and feel your heartbeat. Your heartbeat is letting you know you're still here. Through the pain, you are still here. And everything that you are going through, it is to help someone else. And I know you like Chinda, but did I have to lose my husband? Or did I have to lose my wife for someone else, to help someone else? And my answer is going to be yes. Because look at me. Look at me. I had to go through what I went through in order for me to be able to speak wisdom, speak truth, speak life into you. I had to go through what I went through so you could see that there is life after death. I had to go through what I went through so my children will know we in this together. Had I not went through what I went through, there would not have been a surrender, not at that time. I surrendered my life over to Christ 2 years after the loss of my late husband. I had to trust and believe that God got me. I had to keep moving forward, not knowing what the outcome would be. But had I not went through what I went through, I wouldn't be here right now. So when you hear me talk about God broke me all the way down to build me right back up, that's what I'm speaking of. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. You think you do, but you don't know. And I wasn't prepared, just like you were not prepared. You didn't see it coming. You didn't have a chance to prepare. I didn't have a chance to prepare at all. We was taking a road trip. We were driving down to Oklahoma for one day to turn back around to make it back home for Christmas. We didn't make it. We did not make it. So I want you to know I've been in your shoes and I'm still standing and I am still here. You will always have those memories. You will always have those aha moments. You will always have his or her legacy that is going to flow through your children and your grandchildren. You will find yourself in a place and you'll just have a smile on your face because you will know that he's in a good place or she's in a good place. So before I end this video, I want you to give yourself permission to grieve. Okay? Give yourself permission to grieve. And when people ask you how you are doing, you tell them how you are doing. I'm not doing well today. I cried all day. Or I am doing great today. I went and got my hair done today. I went and bought me a new pair of shoes. I didn't eat today. Whatever it is you're feeling, when people ask you how you are feeling, then you tell them how you are feeling. When people ask you, what do you need? You might not know what you need at the moment, but what you tell them is, right now, all I need is you to continue to pray. But when I need you, I will call you. Okay? You let them know that. People ask, what do you need? They sincerely mean that. They don't know what else to do. They don't. So allow your friends to be a blessing to you. Okay? It could be the simplest things. You might need bottled water, toilet paper, tissue, Kleenex. You may need, right now, in the beginning, you're not needing a lot of food because you have so many people bringing you things. What you're going to need is the support when everybody goes back to their normal life and you're still grieving. You're going to need the support when it's quiet in your home. You're going to need the support when your regular routines have been disrupted and you're trying to figure out how to navigate around how you used to do. You're going to need the support when someone not knowing that your spouse has passed and they ask you, how is he doing? So sis, or my brother, hang in there, hold on. God got you, and I got you. I've been on this journey with you. And I'm not going to say with you, I've been on this journey that you're in. Might not be the exact scenario, but I know all about losing a spouse that you deeply loved. You don't get married thinking that one of you all are going to die. Eventually we are, but at 44, I was still young. Still young. You get married planning to grow old together, to live out retirement, to become grandparents together. So just know the crown checker, she's here for you. Okay? Anyway, if I don't jump back on, and those of you all who catch this video, happy holidays and be blessed. This is your girl, Richenda Pickens, known as the Crown Checker. I'm also the CEO and the founder of Kept Woman of God Ministry. You can visit my website, www.richenda.com. You can also follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm learning TikTok, y'all. But anyway, you will be able to get a hold of me anytime. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm not going to say anytime, but go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to my email list. And if you want to talk about grief or need some resources, I can send you some resources that can help you through this journey. Have a blessed day. Bye.